Kaizer Nation, Sanbodan Bafechi, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QB. Now, in this video, guys, we do have a lot to talk about, but yes, definitely I do know some of you are going to say, but QB, you only say we have a lot to talk about and then give us 2 or 3 things. Well, on today's video, you'll be happy to hear that we are going to talk about at least 4 or 5 topics in terms of everything that I feel like you guys need to know about. So starting off with Indaba yakhe Monnapule Saleng, which I've heard a lot of rumors, guys. I've heard a lot of rumors, but anyways, before we get there, please, before I forget, please do make sure that you like the video and you subscribe to the channel so that next time when I post a new video, you will get notified. Don't forget to click the bell notification. As you always know, that is something that we always do so that you will be notified and be able to watch, all of those new videos that I post. So getting back to Monnapule Saleng Bafetu, as I've said, there have been rumors to Monnapule Saleng in. Now, to be honest with you guys, I don't know for sure what is currently happening with Monnapule Saleng and Orlando Pirates, but I do know that obviously there's something wrong that is happening. But the reason why, I honestly don't know, and no one has given me proper information. But what I do know for a fact, even though we've heard rumors about him saying Orlando Pirates forgot to trigger his contract to extend it until I don't know when, all of those rumors, we know that he has been linked with the move to the Glamour Boys, back then, but by the fans. We all know he was linked by the fans and not sources or somehow, but all of us were like, no, would love to have Monnapule Saleng as an addition to our squad. But as things stands, guys, his contract is still there and it runs up until 2027, meaning he still has 2 full seasons with Orlando Pirates before he can leave the club, unless the team can terminate that contract and then sign him. But other than that, guys, he's not a free agent. That's something that you must keep in mind. He's not a free agent, and it might take time for him to be available so that he can be able to be signed. But other than that, if a team is interested in signing Monnapule Saleng, they can go ahead and sign Monnapule Saleng. Now, for me, on my side, yes, I would love to have Monnapule Saleng as a Chiefs player, but depending on whether he wants it or not, that is the real question, because we might sign him and then we pay him, but come to Nashorena and then he doesn't perform, he doesn't play for the team. That is something that I've realized with most players. But anyways, moving on, guys, like I've said, we have a lot to talk about. Hugo Broos has said some things. Now, this one will need me to go and read what he said, because he has spoken about fans, actually journalists. He believes journalists, because now he's crying, saying journalists they are pushing an agenda because they are fans of the so-called big clubs, which is he's talking about Orlando Pirates and also Kaizer Chiefs. So according to him, this is what he said, guys. He said, I feel that some journalists are linked with clubs, they are supporters of those clubs, and for a supporter, it's very difficult to accept that you didn't take a player from his team. It's not really the fact that you chose it, but it's because it's a player of that team. And there are supporters that, it happens here. It's a question of choice from side. Sometimes it's tactics, and sometimes it's because of the player is number 2 or 3 in terms of rankings in that position. For people outside, they are always linking players from certain clubs. So when I drop a player from Pirates, they say, it's a player from Pirates. When I don't take players from Chiefs, it's like I've killed someone. It has nothing to do with clubs. When I make choices, I don't make choices because they are from Pirates or Chiefs. No, I make a choice without knowing if this player is from Chiefs or cheaper. I just take a player. If you have to drop players from big teams, what is the problem? You have to try to make a national team as strong as possible to play games. Well, that was Hugo Broos, guys. he does have a point, but saying he doesn't know those players, that is something else, because he does attend the games. I'm sure there's somewhere you've seen him attending a match of probably Kaizer Chiefs playing against Sundowns, or even Sundowns playing against Pirates, or Chiefs playing against Pirates, so he does attend the games. So him saying he doesn't attend those games, that is something else. Even on the Nedbank Cup final, I believe he was there, watching that game. So it might have had an influence in him trying to bring in those players, Bruce Vuma, Yusuf Mat, Mduduzi Shabalala into that starting 11, except for Thabo Cele, because that was the time where the injuries were the most apparent on Thabo Cele. So come on, guys. If he says he doesn't know those players, that doesn't make a sense, because he knows Aborele Mfokeng, they play for Orlando Pirates. He knows Lucas Ribeiro, he knows Gaston Sereno. Why doesn't he pick them? Because he doesn't know which team they play for. You see, that is something else. So he knows, and he knows what he's looking for. But other than that, he does have a point. He can't select players just because they are players who play for Kaizer Chiefs. They just happen to play for Kaizer Chiefs. No, we need the best of the best when it comes to playing for the national squad. That's why we are there on FIFA rankings. So that is something that is very important. And then moving on, guys, we have a player known as Mbule. From today going forward, Bafetu, all of you can be happy to hear that Mbule is now a free agent, and any team of his choice he can go to. So he went on a loan. Sundowns sent him on a loan, and when he got there, they said he violated code of conduct, and then now he's back. When he got back, Sundowns said, no, we're not going to give you a new contract. So Nazo Chaile, they are letting him go. So as I'm speaking with you guys, he's a free agent. So I don't know, what are you guys thinking in terms of master chef? Well, he is a master chef, but when it comes to code of conduct, that is something that you have to keep in mind. I'm not saying don't sign the player. If you guys are interested in signing the player, that is not a problem, as long as you know that you're signing him with some of his problems and you're bringing them to national. So that is something that you have to keep in mind, even though I don't see it happening, because we've seen with Itumeleng Khune, coming to work smelling alcohol, and he got suspended for the whole month. So with Mbule, hey guys, I don't know to be honest, but it will depend on whether he is or not part of the coach's plans, So depending on whether the coach does want the player, then maybe they will sign him. But if not, probably they might not. I don't know. It will depend on what is going to happen. But I know a lot of you would be happy to have Mbule, the master chef. For me, I have no comment, guys. I have no comment. And then Siyabonga Ngezana. Now we talk about Siyabonga Ngezana Bafethu. Yeah, the boy has been doing wonders. I think we've always talked about him, and I've always said my congratulations to the boy. And even now, I'm going to say congratulations for winning the defender of the season. Bafethu, Umjita is working overtime that side. I just wish a player like Monnapule Saleng would have followed in the footsteps of Siyabonga Ngezana, being called the best of the best coming from Kaizer Chiefs. But other than that, guys, sometimes things don't happen the way we want them to. Some players are not built the same. Some are built different. Some are built in a way that they do adapt, they do get to perform, they do follow code of conduct. And if not, then bad things do tend to happen. And then last but not least, Bafethu, Steven Mendes. Now, this is a player we've talked about. He's a midfielder. Currently he's 17. When he left, I think he was around 16 when he left to join the team of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I remember correctly, we even talked about it and said I was very impressed, because he's going to a big club. To be honest, it's a big club, but unfortunately it looks like things did not go according to plan, because now I hear that he's back in SA and he's looking forward to coming back to Kaizer Chiefs. Now, obviously, as a midfielder who's under 17, you might be thinking maybe he's going to come and play for senior team. Come on, guys. currently we should be focusing on signing Feston Maela, but having this young talented midfielder, I don't see a problem. Bafethu, because I do know for a fact what he is, or is that one player who's going to be or going to prove fruitful in the near future. Let's be honest. Under 17, 19, when he reaches 20, he will be there on the team playing for the senior level, despite him going that side and coming back. Now, I don't have the record of how he performed at that side. I wish I had, so that I could be able to present it to you guys and see for yourselves what is the reason the boy left, that team he was playing for, that side in Hamabi, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he's coming back, and yeah, chances are he will remain with ETDCA to get Lapan and Ashurena. But other than that, guys, I believe we've talked about everything, and this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow morning with the live stream, hopefully. If not, then we'll see what is going to happen. But this is it, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.